From here on out, it's go time. I'm only focused on training, and that's it. I've been traveling pretty much every single week for the last several months. I feel like this year I've only gotten a few weeks where I didn't go somewhere. And you know, we made good progress in this off season, and now I am just completely focused on training. I have right now one scheduled event between now and December, and that's gonna be in September, which is a seminar in Houston at Labrada's gym. I'll keep you guys posted on that, by the way. Yeah, I just got back from Dallas, and the weekend before I was in Houston at the American Fit Expo. I'm sure I saw a lot of you guys there. Then, like I said, this past week, I was in Dallas for the 40-year celebration of Better Bodies. And so I caught up with the Better Bodies and Gasp team. We did a lot of fun things. We went to the range and shot guns at Branches Ranch. We went to A&T Stadium where the Dallas Cowboys play. So we had to check out that place, which was super cool. And then we also went to the racetrack, go off-roading a little bit, as well as did the go-karts, which was fun too. So if you guys have been following my Instagram, I'm sure you guys saw that this year I've been traveling everywhere all over this country. And it's been a great time, but now it's time to lock it down and focus. The switch has been flipped, and the blinders are on, and we are just focused on our training. So I'm really excited for you guys to follow along, watch the progression each week. But I'm sure you guys will see in these videos that from off season to prep mode, I get very serious. This is very important to me to be my absolute best. And it's just that time, you know? So one more thing I wanted to mention to you all too. Last week we didn't put out a video. And for me, one, it was just I was traveling, but also to be transparent with you guys, I got sun poisoning. In the fishing video that you guys saw, I actually got a really bad sunburn that day. And then the next week I went back to Indiana and I went to a water park where after that I ended up getting some sort of rash on my legs where I had a really bad sunburn. So what sun poisoning is, basically I was super nauseous, super fatigued. My appetite was shot. I was forcing food down. It was really hard for me to train for about 4 weeks, 5 weeks. And that's not really typical of sun poisoning. So we were thinking that I actually had a bacterial infection from the water at the water park. Not exactly sure what it was, but it has gone away now. It was on my legs here mostly. And now, like I said, it's much better, much better.
Yeah,
so
all the way down.
It was bad. I was super embarrassed. I was honestly trying not to talk about it publicly or even in private. I really was kind of self-conscious about it, but I felt like it was important to be transparent with you guys that the last month, I don't want to call it really a setback. I just wasn't, making much progress, and I was pretty bummed about the fact that I had this going on. So now that it's all cleared up, I have this sense of urgency, and I'm like super eager to get back to it and make crazy progress like we did earlier in the year. So yeah, anyway, I don't really think there's any much more to say, right? I think that's it. Today we're gonna be training shoulders and calves. And I already mixed up my pre-workout on the way here. Just mixed up my intra workout, amino chem, 2 scoops. 2 scoops, maybe a little extra because I dumped the rest in there. And 2 scoops of the glycoject. Yeah, let's get to it.
Be sure you stick around because we're only getting warmed up.
I kept the faith, keeping the faith. I know you got it. Yeah, out of my way, give me some space, just family around me. Yeah, putting in work, won't say a word till they announce it. Hey, determined to get it, I'm focused and driven. What you know about it? Thanks to the sun. Hey, you see the melanin? Yeah, we just begun. Yeah, in my elements, came through clean looking like a president. Martinelli porn, we celebrating with elegance. Yes, it's for the women you see by my side. She gave me reason to fight. Yes, mama, we made it. I know that you proud. Dad always told me stay true to the route. It's for the veal, golden the teal. Kids walk around with the gold in their grill. Told you I'm focused, I never lost hope, and I'm giving them something they feel. I keep it trill, ain't no counterfeit. How does it feel if you
going heavy today? Can you tell?
What were those 2.5s?
5s.
5s? Oh, you're stepping it up. You are going heavy today.
Don't worry about me. All right, so that's just warming up my rotator cuff muscles. It's just gonna help prevent injury and get me very mobile in the joint. So that way I feel better going into these, heavier sets. It's really important that you take the time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it takes, to warm up your rotator cuff muscles. I'll be honest, sometimes my wife has to remind me, like today, make sure you warm up your rotator cuff muscles before you go into the heavy lifts. Okay, yes, thank you. Because to be honest, sometimes I like to just jump right into it, but she's right. And you should definitely warm up before you head into the heavy stuff. As I move into the heavier sets, it's not that I'm wanting my form to slack at all, but the movement might not be so exaggerated. I might not go up quite as high. I might come down to about here, and I might not turn the wrist out, or the wrist out quite so much. So you might see it more kind of like here rather than there, but that's because it's a little bit heavier. So I try to make sure that in the beginning, I'm exaggerating the movement the best that I can. Whew, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Done. Okay. Yeah, I'll be able to do the 75s here in a couple weeks for sure. Yeah. Okay. I want to do a back off set. Go back to the 55s and try to get them cleaner than the last time I did them. So for me, that's what I think about during a back off set is it's not just to grip it and rip it. Yes, I still want it to be a moderately heavy weight, but I want to make it cleaner than the first time I did it. You know, I want to control the weight better with the muscle I'm trying to stimulate.
They hate when you elevate. It's that losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go demonstrate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate. They hate when you elevate. Elevate. They hate when you elevate.
One more.
Elevate.
I'll be back.
They hate when you elevate. I had to elevate. I'm way too fly. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down, no. Got a soul view to myself. Yeah, why would I give it up? Why do they want to take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. It's rotation. Now I got rolling, got a rotation. Hop on the jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments we trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking place. Squatting on bed like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in my living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the credit, I know that it came with. I ain't making shit far for myself. Everybody else, I had to set them straight, I had to boss, I had to renovate, I know. They hate when you elevate, the second of losses, I'm hanging them out, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could never.
Two reasons why I wanted to do that drop set. One, because I felt like I didn't control the weight as much as I wanted to, or let's just say I didn't go as slow as what I wanted to. So the tempo was a little faster than I was expecting. And number two, I just didn't feel the massive pump with one straight set that was a back off set. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do at least one drop set. I'm gonna drop it down to 30 pounds from 55 and do another set. I felt really pumped up, but then I wanted to do that last set where I kept the dumbbells high and just did this motion there. And then I held it at the end and just flexed it out. I'm starting to feel pumped now. Good warm up. I'd use this chair, but I don't think it would work.
I think it would break.
I think it would probably break. So this is the resting chair.
Yeah, look, I ain't about to tell you twice. We on different levels, and you better get the balance right. We not eye to eye, we are not alike.
Pretty warmed up, so I'll go ahead and jump to 2 plates. Normally I would like to do like 1 plate a quarter and then another plate and a quarter. But with all that we did over there, my shoulders feel really warmed up. I just felt it out with a really light weight. And this really shouldn't be too crazy heavy anyway, so.
You hear that?
Yeah, storms are brewing.
It's raining, baby.
Oh, I thought we were talking about.
Oh, my bad. I was talking about that rain.
But it's the team strong. I would never let up, I'ma last forever. That's how I'm moving on this side. I would never let up, I'ma last forever. That's how I'm moving on this side. This side.
Kept letting the bar roll back and catch. Yeah, it's okay. Ready to get 3D. It's gonna get crazy this year. You watch. This is the time I get excited, you know? I got like a sense of urgency to get better, and I just want it, man.
Yeah.
There's times throughout the year where it's nice to have a little downtime and try to be a little normal, even though you're still going to the gym and training, you're still a bodybuilder. But when you really lock it in and you're like, it's go time, it's a good feeling, man. It's exciting. And then you have to remember that excitement when it gets tough. So I'll be reminding myself later on this year. Once again, you'll see. It's not easy, but it's worth it.
That's how I'm moving on this side. This side. This side.
Okay. Oh. Ah. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Oh. 6, 6, 12. Nothing spectacular, but not a bad set. That's a core workout too. I think I've said it before in one of the other videos. You keep your feet closer together. It actually engages more of your core, more of your abdominals actually, than if you were to go wider. They both work the core, but wider stance, you're gonna use your entire hips and your abdominal muscles. Here, you tend to have to use your abdominal muscles even more. So I'm actually lit up right here and my front delts. Fudge. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention. I'm alternating doing different things. So some sets I will do where I just do one at a time, and I'll do a few here, and then I may alternate at the end. This set I was just alternating back and forth, but also you may or may not have noticed I'm doing some reps in the beginning this way, so more of a hammer fist, and then I'm turning my palms down like this on the last reps. So I'll do so many reps like this, like that, and then I'll turn my wrist like this on the last set, or the last reps. So just hits a little bit different angle, and for me, I like to do both. Okay. You gotta pack on the muscle before you get shredded. Put the clay on before you sculpt. There's only one way to do it. Hard training and food. We're back on plan, 100% all the way. Had a good, that's a good downtime periodically through the year, but now there's no more downtime. Zero all the way. This is already not easy for people that are passionate about bodybuilding and love it and want to be great at it. So if you don't love it, it's going to be hard. It's going to be almost impossible. But if you do, if you're one of the few people in the world that just simply love this, the sky's the limit. I don't care about genetics. I don't care about where you're from, or it don't matter. If you want it bad enough, you'll find a way and you will make it happen. I don't care if you start out at 100 pounds. I started working out when I was 112 pounds. 112 pounds. I started working out, and to be the 212 world champion, Mr. Olympia champion. I mean, come on guys. Anybody can do it. You just gotta want it, and you gotta believe in yourself, and then you gotta do it. You gotta find a way and make it happen. And the days you don't wanna do it, even though some days you're motivated, the days you're not, you just keep pushing, you just keep going. You gotta remember why you started and keep that love that you have for it and that burning desire inside of you that won't allow you to stop. Then you can be a champion. Time to be a champion. Okay. Oh. 2. Okay. Oh. Man, that feels really good. First set or two, since I'm always so tight from the front delt exercises, it takes me like 1 or 2 sets to get the rear delts activated, but man, This is good. I think I'm gonna do a couple working sets on this and see how this feels. And I may or may not go on to like dumbbell, rear delt dumbbell raises, or I might do face pulls. I like those too as well. So we'll see how this feels. But I definitely wanna go a couple good working sets on the pec deck fly. You have to get the whole stack. I might have to get a gym pin to put some more weight on here. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same weight again because I only got like 10 good ones. Do the same weight again, see how many I can get, and then we'll do a drop set here, and that should really light up our rear delts. I may do one more exercise depending on how this feels, but if I do one more exercise, it won't be like a heavy exercise. It's gonna be more or less stretch and getting more blood flow in the muscle. Before you think too far into this workout, let's get this last set on this first. Okay. Oh man. Oh my God. Holy cow. Oh, man. I always like to throw in like at least a couple of drop sets, supersets, something that creates high intensity rather than just doing all straight sets throughout the workout. You know, I throw them in at the beginning to preload, or especially at the end, just to completely exhaust the muscle. But I think it's really important that you throw in these drop sets, supersets, FST 7 sets, something that's gonna really challenge you in more ways than one, and create the most blood flow and 3D effect. Thank
I
you.
got them all following you too.
There you go. Awesome. We got new subscribers to the channel. See?
Boom.
There you go.
Yep.
Newest subscriber.
I know I said I was gonna do a face pull, but I just switched up the angle a little bit. These are just more like side lateral movements. Like I said, just a little bit more blood flow, a little bit of a stretch, and yeah, just a little finisher here. Nothing crazy. It's not like working sets, just feeling it out. I've already done enough damage to the muscles that this is just more for recovery. All right. All right, so I used to not do this exercise. What we're working is the muscle near your shin bone, and that muscle is called the tibialis anterior. This is the opposing muscle, or the antagonist muscle, to your gastroc and your soleus. If you guys don't know what your gastroc and soleus muscles are, that would be the back here. You got your gastroc and your soleus, and the opposing muscle, the antagonist, would be your tibialis anterior right here. So for you guys that aren't training calves, or maybe you do train your calves, but you're not training this, what I've noticed myself, the overall calves have gotten bigger, but also they've gotten significantly stronger. Immediately once I started doing this exercise, I noticed that training the backside of my calves grew more, and we're able to take a lot more weight in the exercises that I would normally do. So for me, I don't like to skip this exercise. I always like to make sure to throw this in my calf training. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Ooh, now I'm feeling it. Ooh.
No burn like a calf.
I know. Yeah, it's different, right? Oh, man. Ooh. Man. Ooh. Ooh, man. Calf burn, dude. Sucks.
Is that it?
That's it. Done.
Until next video.
Belts and calves. And yeah, that's it. What should I say?
You don't need to say anything.
Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys.
Like, subscribe.
Hey, you want to take it over? Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. We are seeing the subscribers go up, and it's awesome. We love it. We're seeing all the comments. Believe me, guys, we are checking them all. So if you leave your comment, we will see it. And yeah, until next time, guys. Wait a second, this is yours.
Yes. You drank my game.
I thought this was my shaker cup.
You drank my games.
No, I gotta mix my shake up. Which protein do we have today? Did you bring it? Oh.
Close your eyes.
Come on.
What flavor? Cookies and cream?
Lucky we got a little left. This is my favorite flavor.
Cookies and cream.
Oh yeah. I love the cookies and cream. Dang, we're running out of everything. Ordered more today.
Boom.
All right, this is a no plug channel, but if you guys want to get your supplements, you can click the link below, or you go to evogennutrition.com and use code Derek for a discount and support the channel and get the best gains on the market.
Get 3D.
Get 3D.
Boom.